What's going on, guys? It's JaackMaate here. Thank you very much for tuning into the channel. Hope you guys are having an okay quarantine. I hope everything is okay. Now, today's video is a little bit different to anything that I've ever made in my life. Today's video is a completely different style of content and a different style of video that I've done. Now, because we're in lockdown, a lot of stuff that's happened, a lot of things including going outside and meeting friends and a lot of stuff like that is actually not allowed. So that's a bit of a nightmare. Now, when this lockdown decided to come in, I decided to challenge myself and get back into running. I used to do running quite a lot. A couple of years ago, I used to go nearly every week with my friends. It was quite fun. During the winters and autumns and everything like that, I just haven't bothered. I just thought, you know what, it's not worth it. It's cold outside. We'll leave it. A certain YouTuber by the name of JaackMaate, you know, I go on about him quite a lot. I wear his merch in my videos. He set his fans a challenge, and that challenge was to run 100 kilometers in a month. I also saw it on his co-host's Instagram, so that's not really relevant, is it? Essentially, the challenge was to try and run 100 kilometers in 1 month. Now, bearing in mind the fact that I die after 1 kilometer, this was going to be a challenge. Now, today's video, I'm basically going to talk through the process and everything that's happened during the month and just see how I got on, because this challenge was very physically demanding. It was very hard, but I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I will show you my total kilometers that I ran during the month. If you guys are new around here, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new. It'd mean a lot to me. Let's get started with talking and showing you guys how much I ran. Before I started this challenge, I had ran 4 times. I ran the 26th, the 29th, the 30th and the 31st of March. The highest I ran in those 4 days was 2.66 kilometers. At that point, I was dying after 1 little kilometer. It was ridiculous. I was literally dying after such little running. And you could see the fact that I was trying to get back into fitness and stuff. Obviously, I'm not the most fit person in terms of running, in terms of sports. I enjoy sports, I really enjoy sports, but obviously I'm not the best at running, and it was really, really painful running literally 2.6. Not even 3 kilometers. I couldn't even run the extra couple of meters to get those 3 kilometers. Again, these obviously weren't actually part of the challenge, but I just wanted to show you how much running I had done before the challenge. Now, the 1st of April, we managed to run a total of 2.69 kilometers. We also burned 170 calories. Now, I did this in 16 minutes, 26 seconds. You can tell that from the start of this running challenge, I was just dying. I couldn't run very much. It was just really bad. And honestly, a lot of this was necessarily just me doing a little bit of a run, trying to get back into it and trying to get that flow of running loads, essentially. The second, I ended up doing 2.49. I did less. I ran the same route, yet I did less. I burned 158 calories and did it in 14 minutes and 48 seconds. Still not very good, and I'd done a total of 4 kilometers in 2 days, and I needed to run 100. Come on, man. If I was gonna keep this up, I wasn't gonna get the challenge done. So the Friday evening run, the 3rd of March, I decided to try and push myself and get a 5k done. I managed to do a 5.38 kilometer run in 31 minutes and 48 seconds, burning 338 calories. Woo! First 5k I've ever done. I was so happy. It took me ages. I had to keep running different routes and stuff because I didn't have a specific route I was gonna run. It fucking hurt. Like, my God. My legs were burning by the end of it, but it felt so good to be able to get the run done. I had to keep running different parts of my village and just constantly running different parts and seeing other people, and it was a nightmare because obviously I didn't know the exact place I was going to run, but I did it. I really, really wanted to push myself and get that done. The next day, the 4th, I decided to do a Saturday evening run and did a little 2.57 kilometer run, burning 163 calories, and I did it in 15 minutes 30. You'll see by a lot of these times and a lot of the things that have gone on in this video that I I essentially eat before I run, which is a stupid thing, but I hate going out in the day. I see people, I have to constantly move out of people's way. It's hot, it's sunny, it's horrible. I go in the evenings, and a lot of the time I do have a big meal before I go out, which obviously is a fucking stupid idea. I did this run, it was, let's get back into it, let's try and ace that 3K. Let's build up to that 3K and get that out of the way, and then I can focus on bigger goals. So the 2.57 was done, I got that out of the way, and the Sunday, the 5th, I managed to get done a 3.23 kilometer run. First 3K, got it in the bag, fucking fantastic. I was buzzing. I did that extra little run, I changed my route ever so slightly. I was dying, it was horrible, but I managed to get it done. I burned 203 calories, and I did this run also in 19 minutes and 21 seconds. Very good time actually, I'm very happy with that. Monday evening, I did a 3.31 kilometer run. I burned 209 calories, and I did it in a time of 19 minutes 37. Again, an absolutely fantastic run, building my confidence up. I was running loads. It was getting really easier. It was getting a lot easier to do these 3K runs. I wasn't stopping as much in these. I was doing it in one go, which again is fucking fantastic. And what I noticed throughout this month is how much easier the runs got. Like, you think back to the end of March when I was running 2.50 kilometers and dying after about half a kilometer. I was acing 3Ks a week later and only stopping like once. Like, it was brilliant. I then went on to do a 3.36 kilometer run on the 7th, 19 minutes 49 seconds and burning 208 calories. I then did a 3.26 kilometer run, 19 minutes 32 seconds, burning 204 calories. Similar times. I think I know now why the times were changed. It's because this app is a fucking nightmare. I use the Nike Run app. Essentially, it likes to start and stop at stupid times and adding on little bits, and that's why when I run, I try my best to run as much as possible. It doesn't say where I've stopped or how long I stopped for, which is good actually, because some of the first runs I stopped a lot. I did. This is where it was really annoying, and I didn't want you guys to take my word for this next part. This next run was 1.77 kilometers because my phone decided to crash halfway through the run. I did about 3.50 kilometers or something like that, and it only came up with the 1.77 that I did in 20 minutes and 108 calories. Again, I didn't want to feel like I was cheating or, you know, just doing a smaller run and then saying that I got more kilometers done. So I decided that I would just add on those kilometers onto another run and run more. Also helped me build up the amount I ran, and it worked out fine. I then took 3 days off over the Easter weekend, eat Domino's, eat chocolate, drink alcohol, and have a fucking good time. I then resumed my running and ran a 3.32 kilometer run in 19 minutes 26 seconds and burnt 208 calories. Good little run to redeem myself from all the fat food that I was eating and all of the chocolate and alcohol I was consuming over that week. Again, I'm not on a diet, but I did eat a lot. If you saw the amount of alcohol we had in our fridge, you'd want to come round and drink with us. But yeah, it was a good little redemption, and obviously I was acing the 3Ks. Obviously I was able to aim higher and get that done. I think the thing with me is that I wanted to run more kilometers but stopping less. That's why I didn't aim for 5Ks every single day, because I'd be stopping, it would take longer, it would just be ridiculous. As soon as I was able to complete a 2K run, I pushed myself and I said, fuck it, we'll do a 3K, fuck it, we'll do a 4K. And that actually worked out really well because I was able to improve and it was just a lot easier. 13th of April, Monday evening run, I did a 4.13 kilometer run in 25 minutes, 8 seconds and burnt 252 calories. We're getting to the 4Ks, boys, come on. So yeah, I ran 4K, I can't remember the route I did, but I think I just made it slightly longer, just changed, instead of going right, I did left and then ran back this way. It was a strange little route I do, but it worked fine, I got it done. 4.13 is not too bad. I'm happy with that. The aim obviously is to get to the 5K, the 5 kilometers. We're getting there, we're getting there. The 14th of April, I did a 4.10 kilometer run in 24 minutes, 51 seconds and burned 251 calories. Fantastic run again. I can't remember exactly every single run I did, but it was essentially getting easier to run, to get these 4Ks done. I was stopping less, like I said. it was getting easier and I was enjoying it. We were so close to this target. We were getting the numbers up every single day. So Wednesday evening, I did a 4.9 kilometer run in 24 minutes and 1 second, and I burned 257 calories. The next day, I did a 4.6 kilometer run in 23 minutes 32 seconds and burned 255 calories. The Friday evening, I did a 4.17 kilometer run in 23 minutes 55 seconds and 261 calories burn. As you can see through that week alone, I was getting the numbers up to getting the 100k that I needed, and I was also improving the times, the amount I ran, and also the calories that I burnt. That is the thing that I was aiming for so highly when I was doing this challenge. I really wanted to get this challenge out of the way. I wanted to improve and just run so much. Saturday evening run, I did my first 5k without stopping much. Okay, I should probably stop like once. I did it in 29 minutes and 39 seconds and burned 316 calories. You have no idea how happy I was coming home after that first 5k. I did a new route. It was an easier, fantastic route. There wasn't so much uphills. It was awesome. I was banging out these 5Ks. It was so good. I was getting the numbers up. I was getting even closer to reaching that target of 100 kilometers in a month. Again, pushing myself, again, continuing to run. It was just really, really good to see that I was finally getting out of my comfort zone and running more. The 19th, okay, the next day, I ran a total of 6.26 kilometers. I decided that the 5k was a lot easier than I thought it would be. I decided that the 5k was a little bit easy, and I found it easy the previous day, so I decided to put an extra kilometer onto that target and got a 2.26 kilometer run done. I did that in a time of 36 minutes and 22 seconds and burnt 390 calories. As you can see through this, it was a lot easier to add an extra kilometer on. It was getting easier. Considering about 18 days ago, I was struggling to run a 2 kilometer run. This was the biggest improvement I've seen throughout my running experience. Now, the 20th of April, I decided to do something that I didn't even think I was going to be able to do. I ran my first 10k. I did. 10.35 kilometers ran in an hour and 49 seconds. It's a really bad time, I know, but for someone who had never run a 10k before, mate, I was so happy. I burned 651 calories, which was pretty much my entire dinner, burnt off in one night. I can't explain how excited I was getting home. I did 10k. I decided that because I was feeling good and because I was feeling like I could get that 10k, I decided to see how long it'd take me, see if I could actually do it without collapsing. Did it. I did the 10k, I was so happy. It just gave me so much more confidence to get this 100k challenge done. Now, I had a little bit of a think about the next run I was going to do, and I figured to make this a lot more interesting than me just sat talking about every single run I did, I decided to basically film on my run. Now, from the 21st, I filmed every single day that I ran. I filmed before the run and I filmed a little bit sometimes during the run. I'm going to basically show you what happened for every single run, and then after that, I'll tell you how much I ran.
Boys and girls, we're currently running 21st of April, meaning I've got 9 days to get around 33 kilometers or something. So I'm going to try to do about 5k today, get that done, and then see where I am from there.
On the 21st, I ran a 6.97 kilometer run in exactly 40 minutes and 443 calories burned. Again, we were getting closer to another milestone, a 7 kilometers. I did a new run, a run that I was able to get the 5 or 6k done without feeling like, oh, I can take this route to make it easier. I basically had to run the 5k to get home, which made me feel as if I could run more, I could change the route slightly and go longer ways to get home. So yeah, it was pretty good. A nice 6.97. Obviously I could have done the extra 3 meters or whatever it was, but I couldn't be bothered, like, let's be honest.
22nd of April, as you can see, we are so close to finishing this 100k challenge. We've got about 20 kilometers left. I'm not gonna do too much today. I'm gonna probably do my usual route and go for another 5k. Just gonna try and sort of balance it out throughout the week and not try and do like 5k every single day or something like that. I just think it'd be a lot easier doing it that way. Challenge is looking like it's gonna get done, and it's very exciting. So let's get on with this next run and hopefully we can be done. So about a kilometre in on my run, I am already dead. I don't know what it is, but I think I need to take a day off to rest up because my left leg, my calf is fucking killing, and I keep insisting on running every day. Yeah, I might this weekend or something, I may take a couple of days off just to rest it, exercise it. Should be okay then.
Wednesday evening run, I did a 6.81 kilometre run in 39 minutes and 20 seconds and burned 427 calories. We weren't quite at the point of getting 7k yet, but we were still working on it. We were getting the kilometres up onto the total and it was going well. It was going very well. Right, boys and girls, so we are now about to go on our run. It's the 23rd of April, so we are what? 7 days till the challenge is over. Now I have run 87.46 kilometers, I believe. Basically, we've got 13 kilometers to run and then the challenge is somehow done. Then I'm gonna do a shorter route. I'm gonna do like a 4k route because, like I said yesterday, my foot, my leg, you know, it's not been the best because of all the running I've been doing. So I've decided to go for a shorter route today, just to have a nice little day, jog in. I'm going to come back and watch the astronomical concert from Travis Scott.
God. Currently running by the river, by the brook, whatever you want to call it. It's good. Good to get me out. I'm so close to finishing this challenge. Like, it doesn't seem like real. I originally didn't vlog or talk about this challenge because I didn't think I could do 100k or 100 kilometers, which doesn't seem like I could, but we're doing well.
Next day, I ran a 4.6 kilometre run because I wasn't feeling it, my foot was hurting. I figured because obviously I was eating loads again, my leg was starting to hurt. Basically decided to just go, you know what? We're gonna have a little run, just not go for anything too extreme on that day.
This is the 25th of April, meaning we do in fact have about 5 days left. That's also 6 runs if you can count today. We get 9 kilometers to finish the challenge, so I'm gonna do today potentially about 4, and then obviously I've got 5 left to do, or around about that. It's probably a little bit less, but the challenge itself is actually going pretty good. Like, we're pretty much done, but obviously I want to get more than the 100k, see how much I can do. Let's get this 4k I'm going to do today, because again, if I can do more, I'll do more. But again, I'm just trying to take it easy for this weekend because I have just eaten and I just wanted to relax tonight and stuff. So hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to do another like 4 or 5k and then do the same every single day during the week. Yeah, let's get on with this run. Big problem. My foot's really hurting. And I was going to do 4k today, but I'm just going to stick with the 3 because I'm struggling. So I don't know what I've done to it. I need to be careful in future.
So the 25th is where it gets interesting. I only managed to do 3.6 kilometers because my foot was really hurting. I don't know what I'd done to my foot, but I decided to take a day off and not run on the 24th and essentially just try my hardest to get my foot better, doing extra stretches before I run and all of that sort of thing. I did the run in 18 minutes and 27 seconds and burned 192 calories. Now, as you can see in the video, I was in pain, basically. My right foot, for some reason, is still hurting to this day, and you'll see throughout the challenge that it was getting to the point where it was starting to hurt to run. I was in 2 mindsets at this point. I wanted to get the challenge done, and I wanted to just go, look, let's get this done and then we can finally relax. But that wasn't the case because I was determined as fuck to run, and it may have made my foot worse, which, if your foot hurts, guys, don't run. Simple as that. Now, I decided to run the next day as well. It was not hurting as much, so I decided to do a Sunday evening run.
26th of April. done 94.59 kilometres, so we've got about under 6 kilometres to go till the challenge is complete. My foot is in agony today, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the entire 6k done today, but we'll see what we can do. Hopefully I can get this done in the next couple of days and then have a couple of days rest, try and hopefully my foot will be okay by then. The problem with me is that I can't have rest days, and it doesn't feel right having a rest day when I need to get something done. So I'm going to get this challenge done and then have a couple of days off and see how much I can get after the 100k's completely gone. Seems good. We've fucking done it, boys. Getting 6k done, 100k in the bag. Oh, that's fucking brilliant. I can rest for a couple of days. Oh, that feels so good, man. That generally feels amazing to finally have the 100k done.
On the 26th, I ran 7 kilometres and 7.28 kilometres, 44 minutes and 58 seconds and 442 calories burned. This day was the day that we beat the challenge. We managed to get 100 kilometres done in a month. I was so happy, man. Obviously, I couldn't stand there and scream and celebrate because I just looked like an idiot. But I was so happy that I was finally able to get this challenge done. I got it done, it was brilliant. I was feeling in the best mood ever. I decided to do my 7 kilometre run and get that done. I think that might have been the first time I've ever done a 7. Yep, that was the first 7 kilometre run I'd done. So again, improvements and improvements going into this. Mate, I was buzzing. I was buzzing. It was brilliant. I managed to get it done. My foot was hurting a lot, but because I had the challenge done, I said to myself, you know what? I can now rest. And I did rest for about 3 days. I didn't go on a run, and yesterday I did my final run of the month. Day number 30, the final run of the 100k challenge. We've done the 100k, but obviously we want to get as much as we can. Gonna aim for a 6k, something like that today, and then that should be it. And then next month, 150k challenge. Yeah, okay. This is a nightmare because I was doing my run. I'd said to myself I was going to get like a 5 or a 6k done. My foot was in absolute agony. And not just my foot, right? My thighs, my legs. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, I was just in so much pain and I couldn't run any more than 5k. I got the 5k done in half an hour and 309 calories burnt. But again, I just couldn't run anymore. I felt so annoyed because I wanted to get like 120k done or more. At the moment, I'm just gonna have to rest my foot and just take the time off running because it's just not worth it. I don't feel like I can run loads now, which is a bit of a nightmare. The April 100k challenge is finally done and I managed to get done 106.80 kilometers. Now, I was congratulating myself and being all happy that I'd done it, and then Stevie posted that there's now an 150k challenge. Oh, for fuck's sake. But I'll attempt it, I'll try my best to do it, but again, I'm gonna have to focus on my foot at the minute, just trying to get it better. I hope this video has been interesting for you guys to watch. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If any of you are thinking of getting into running and trying this challenge for yourself, do it. Trust me, running is one of the best things you can do right now. It's so nice to get out, to run, to feel happy about getting different milestones done. Tweet me or message me if you are able to complete this challenge, the 100k challenge or 150k challenge. I'd love to know. I can compare my scores and my runs with you guys. Essentially, all I'm saying is get out and run. It's a great tool during this lockdown and it will be fantastic for you guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. I have been Game Creed. I hope you guys have had a fantastic day. Like I said, get out, get running. I will see you guys in the next video, but until then, peace out.
I got a fake ID and a checklist. It goes, never meet a girl on Craigslist, and never spend your money on a necklace. 3 square meals, homie, gotta have breakfast. Real shit, she be paying for the date. I be on my Will Smith, enemy estate. Keep my friends